right? So I think their situation is unique because she got it. And I'm saying, fam, we can go get it another way, but you'll be impressed if she do. That's more access to that type when you don't have it. This shit is cool. I think it's an alternate route. I don't think it's just that one route that puts so that's makes the big deal. Yes.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 20. Line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
Oh, too far.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw into the hands of Gonzalez here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. From the 45 on second down, Rodgers over the middle. That's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Ball.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Rodgers. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And again, it's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 4 yards remain for second down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
To throw is Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dave Casper, a 20-yard touchdown. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. to Mixon on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
You're doing too much. Give me that.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Mariota to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Now Mariota on 4th down.
Oh, wow.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson.
Yeah, let's go.
And some space here.
Let's go.
Past the 20.
Oh, no, we keep the lurking.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Mariota. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Fourth down, Mariota. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Single sober vein in my body.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Mariota on first down. Open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mariota now.
Look at the ball.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the defense. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
20 line of life.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers.
And the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers
tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Derek Johnson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Well, Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Justin Jefferson
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line.
Look out.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Got it, you got it. What's up, blood? What's up, bro?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change. He's got a man complete.
He really started to think he liked
right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 37.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
On 1st and 10, here's Mario.
This goes out wide from Nixon. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, Mariota. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
That's on me.
Randy Moss from 19 yards away. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. He's got Casper over the middle. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Rodgers. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
first down. This is McCaffrey. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? If they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles, they've got to go back out there and play.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. This is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Justin Jefferson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Butker now to add the extra point.
Now I got a game. That's what I like to do.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
I'm going to just say this is who I am after this one.
Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kicks away.
Damn playoffs.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
But how are you tired, bro? This man tired. What did you do?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Now pass complete there to Crabtree. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
You still trying for the quarter? Nigga, I ain't asked you. I'm just fucking with you.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers will get that to his tight end, Casper. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
Oh, bad move, bad
It's
move.
been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On play action, Rodgers.
David Tom.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, my favorite route.
Picked off by Chris McCaffrey. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Mariota dumps it off to Mixon.
I'm going to lose
and
this
they get him down,
game,
but
bro.
not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Straight up.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. Just a yard on the
Man,
pickup
for
there to
real.
bring up a 2nd and 9.
Listen, you don't even know who Brazy is. Brazy.
Throwing, Mariota. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it.
Watch your mouth.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Getting down to the good stuff.
I lost this game. I'm
with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
I'm really low-key salty. Dead serious. I ain't lost yet. There we go. Okay, make a stand then.
Yardage here. That really sets him back.
I mean, I'm there. They gotta just. I'm not throwing another pass that ain't free for him.
Here after the big loss.
That motherfucker go right to the.
To throw Mariota.
Look at you. That's a good play.
Connecting with Nixon. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
So 3rd down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal. Here's Mariota. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to have a Commander's first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
I gave up.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
I would have been 5-0 headed into the playoffs.
Going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Mariota. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down.
Get him out of field goal range, dog.
Now Mariota.
Nope.
And we say the timeout. Come on. Out of bounds, incomplete.
It's all right.
Oh boy, this
30 seconds and 1 timeout. Block this, Randy.
You can try
block this. I'll make you my starting safety again.
Go for it, or you can punt.
Slow ass.
I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes
through. Get this field goal back, because he keep hitting and conking.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive, because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
McCaffrey, why are you still tied, bro?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
He got out of bounds.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work
right,
just
Randy.
fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now Rodgers.
Wow.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Oh. Let me get off of my line.
Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
You know, a little funny thing there. Cut some break scheme. Look at this. 3 and a. I threw. Oh my goodness. Let me get out of here. We're gonna chop that up for the first game. Oh, and selling them like, yeah, here he go, want to send messages. I'm finna send him a message back. I'm with the shit tonight. Get a friend. Stop messaging me. They don't got defensive rally like it's good, but when I run it, my boys be playing better. Man. Blood, your stream up. I'm gonna watch some commercials and shit, you know, support. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll give you this. They got T, like they just waiting on Thanksgiving ALT. I can already tell that I might well sell them now. Okay. Shit, he only done did for the last how many years? Been at Thanksgiving ALT. They started a year with him too. Did he? No, I mean, he might have. I thought it was a Thanksgiving, but shit. Oh, he be feasting when he do get out there. Yeah, 92, 93 type shit. Yeah, and see, I got him early because I caught him for a deal. I'm just gonna keep him because I know I gotta have him, but I just missing something. Well, yeah, they do power-ups, but they just hell of expensive. Like the power-ups, you gotta power up the card. Yeah, and then like when you power up the card, like powering it up don't give you nothing, but like it give you cheaper ability points. Nah, that's what matter, but it's hellified expensive. Yeah. See, now they like they finna start doing shit like this, like releasing people who like got abilities for like 0 AP and shit. Yeah, bro, that shit like mad wild. I'm just holding the line. We're gonna go back to that. I just want to see something. Damn, there's too much AP. Maybe you get something else with 2 AP. Let me see. Oh, that shit. Need 2. Watch your mouth. Be careful now. We set up for another championship run this year. As long as AD stay healthy. Sounds like every year. But anyway. Who is the person that's fucking up the Casper? Oh, it ain't. It's you ain't Aaron Rodgers. I bet it is. I'm fucking up my lineup, bro. This shit. I'm gonna switch to Tebow. Nah, we're playing like that. Hey, blood, I just sold Parham. I kind of feel wrong, low key. Allow me to get another player then. Why would I put him there? They had feels big. AT, where you at? AT been in here yet? Oh my goodness. Right, he load up his other profile to get his other dude in so he can lay down and he can log out. AT. I had a great start and just ruined it. Don't you hate when you play a game and just have a great start and it personally? Hey, go ahead.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Oh, for real. Get that money out his ass. Oh, yeah, he gonna get them anyway.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
That shit, Garoppolo looked pretty solid last week. Not Garoppolo, I'm tripping. Gino. That's what I meant to say. Yeah.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about
I thought that defense turned up 2 on his ass.
Just when
they
you went
looked
on
a
a
lot
first
better.
down run, call it 8 yards. And it's second
that
and
was
2.
horrible, bro.
Nice
They did that shit
I
I know it was at least twice. Was it twice?
Runs like this early because they'll pay dividends
And
as the game
in
progresses.
only like
Another run
6.
for Brown on second down.
bro.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook.
That's why them little.
toss that
I
bad
don't
boy
know.
deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your
It's
back.
hard to
Let him
have
pick up
like
a first down.
I don't
Keep
know,
the
like
sticks
them two.
moving.
They don't
Yeah,
two
he'll
tail that
manage to
shit.
pick up
Like
about
what you call
4
it? He
second
had his
down.
run.
Following
He
the
did
pickup
solid,
of
but it's
4,
over
here's
with. They need
second
to
and
keep the other
6.
cat. He need to get his touches.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota getting this
I
out
can't
to the
even think of
flat.
their name.
Mostert. And
One
he's
of them
able to take
old,
this
though.
one up to the 35-yard line.
Each one on fumble too.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now a give, left side, Brown with it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
There it is.
Second
That's how
down,
you shoot
Mostert.
it.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
We gotta stop the run.
Handing it off to Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is third down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have a Patriots first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
I'm trying not to waste
4,
AP
now they
on
deal with a 2nd and 6.
inside stuff.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. We're scoreless after 1. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4.
Yeah, ain't even no
To throw Mariota.
Bro.
Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. They give it to Brown.
And you can stop the run, like, I'm just not stopping
right
it.
around the
They being
16.
good enough to stop it.
Deacon Jones, the Hall of Famer, there on the tackle. From the 16, Mariota. Now the ball comes loose. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Hey, we can push ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent. The red zone just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
I chose him on a bet, too. That he had, man, they ain't looking at him or Juju low-key. I'm like, man.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here's a give to Brown. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
Oh, okay. I didn't know Mostert was going to punch TLT in the face.
Down,
damn if it's a tackle down or not.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Straight, he yelling and hollering.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Right now.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking deep for Crabtree. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep, C.D. Lamb. Fielded at the 20. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. A run there with Mostert as he'll push this forward and call it a 4-yard gain on 1st down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mariota.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Derek Johnson. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
This is brought in by Casper.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
play action. Now Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'm guaranteeing he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dave Casper, a 20-yard touchdown. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Pats at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. On play action, Mariota. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Play fake, Mariota. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
My Bella got an ear infection right now. Oh my goodness. Got ear infections, boy. She missed 3 days of school last week with an ear infection. Your ass in there on the floor. I'm talking about on the last day when I was like, you gotta go to school now. I already did an extra day on it. But she coughed now. It'll be alright coughing. Hell no. And that shit crazy now at the doctor's office because the first day she missed just because it was an ear infection, but it's like they mandatory had to swipe up for COVID. And I was like, but a year ago, like motherfuckers couldn't get a test, but now y'all got it. Like, this shit confusing. Gotta make sure. Hey, is that dude who played 2K, Kai Cent? Is he like a 2K streamer? Is that his main game, or he just on there? Because it's a new game. Kai Cent or something like that. I was looking up too. He had 40,000 motherfuckers up in that motherfucker, boy. Oh, faithfully. Man. I had to see what the fuck I look at. What y'all looking like over there? See what I was doing wrong against the run. I'm putting all my points on my D line. They cost the most coins. Motherfuckers better be hollering. I think this worked. Come on, man. I want to stop right. I'm in the playoffs. I ain't going. I might go, but let's go. Look at it, if you watching, drop a follow.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
I'm in here. I'm gonna lock in for my playoffs.
And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium.
True. Appreciate you.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
26.
No, that's an inside stuff.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. A beautiful fake. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
Yeah, that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did. Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 28.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On second and inches, Rodgers.
Oh, Joe.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tariq Woolen gets it. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
There's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. So I give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Throwing to start the drive. Bledsoe. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Operating from the gun. Bledsoe. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
8 yards to go on second down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This is Casper catching it out right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. No score after one on EA Sports.
Come on. We all right. Let's make a stop right here.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's good defense.
And he takes a shot at the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
I have to tell you, Brandon, I feel like a coach right now because I'm wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay. But they make that outside fake, cut back inside, off into great success.
47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On play action, Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got it.
Let's go.
Complete.
Let's go.
He will score.
You ready to play?
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dave Casper, 62 yards. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. CeeDee Lamb to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Let's see what he was in.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Bledsoe. And this one complete to Reed. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Well, pass complete there to Crabtree. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. Jet sweep to try to pick it up.
Oh my God. A fucking jet sweep. A fucking jet sweep.
And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Andre Reed. 75.
This motherfucker just busted a funky ass jet sweep.
Extra point of tying up this ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
He begged for that.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
He begged
And
for
some
that.
good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now,
Ain't no way, bro.
what's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Good
And
catch,
they're able to get this
Good
one
catch,
across
boy.
the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, that's a good deep.
Throw
That's
left
a
side
nasty
complete.
deep, bro.
That's Gonzalez. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Right there. Sally. Hold on, Sally. Hey,
Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Lamb to return it. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Lamb gets the green light. He'll bring it out of the end zone.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Bledsoe. Got him on the right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard
Trust the defense. Trust the zone.
13 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
The ball is caught. It's Andre Reed.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A very solid gain of 27. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw. Bledsoe gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Looking at
It is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Andre Reed with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Raiders have taken the lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's open like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, and now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
There it is.
It's into a crowd and intercepted.
That's what they wait on.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Lucky fuck.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fields it right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
That's tough.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
69 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get it near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. That's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
He was open.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far. But 2nd and 13 here. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers, he finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Rodgers now to throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. That one looks like he'll throw here. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. It's a big play there.
GG's. GG's. I fucked that up. Oh, I kind of like that. I really was screaming. I just fucked up the coverage. Ah, that's tough. Like that, huh? If I sacrifice myself, will I go to talking to
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Yeah.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Ready!
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go with Murray again. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Go, League! Go!
On 3rd down, Vic. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man. Complete. The 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Randy Moss, 85 yards. And the Saints march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs. When necessary, they helped get him out of trouble.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 39, Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I missed the
So
pass.
far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Rodgers. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I gotta quit missing my reads. Audible's not set.
Again, it's Murray. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Three yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. From the pistol, they run it with Murray. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On third down, Vic out of the gun. This is caught. It's Crabtree. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready, set. Panther 60, check mash, check mash. Ready.
Murray is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's the option play going left. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. DeMarco Murray taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. And it looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Another keeper here by Vic.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On 3rd, here's an option play right. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
York able to send this one through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Over here. 26.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Airing one deep for Crabtree. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
York able to send this one through.
And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. On play action, now Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Rodgers. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers.
Into a sea of defenders have intercepted.
Picked up by Elton.